Good morning. It is Thursday, October 9th. $2025.
Yeah.
Mal, is still waking up, but also they injected you with softball disease. Mal's been getting the allergy shots, and I'm very excited to announce that the shot that Mal got yesterday was...
Top of the dose.
Well, I was going to say the last weekly shot. Now Mal goes to maintenance, where you get shots less often. Still has to get shots, but less often. But when Mal got home from her shot, she was like, man, it swelled. And I was like, let me see. So she showed me, and I was like, that's a baseball. And then later on, I was like, that's a softball. And then later on, I was like, that's a small football. It was kind of wild. So the swelling's gone down a little bit today. Yeah. That's good. But it's, it was a lot.
It's miserable.
How does it feel to know that you don't have to go every week now, though?
Nice, because the last few, it's been like up until the day before, like I'm still itchy. Like, because it's back of your arms, so like it's itchy.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard, oh, no, that's my arm. Yesterday, I would have 3 nickels. Mm-hmm. I'm bad at learning. Because Mal would be like, oh, I just don't feel good. And I would go to give her a hug. And then she'd be like, that's my arm. And I'd be like, oh no. Vagabond, that's almost $1. Anyway. I'm proud of you for sticking through it. More importantly, I hope it does something.
I don't know. I go to maintenance dose, and I also have to go see my doctor, finally.
Yeah.
And probably talk to him about how it all went, so he can decide how long I do maintenance.
Yeah. And then we'll see.
Yeah.
So did you only see your doctor at the beginning of this? So you haven't seen your doctor in like 18 months.
Yeah.
Interesting. The doctor's like, well, do these. And then it takes 18 months. And he's like, hi, who are you again? Have we met? Anyway, I'm sure that we'll learn more in the near future.
I'll see what he has to say in December.
Okay. Anyway, good morning. It's our first, I guess, normal breakfast stream. Mm-hmm. Juliet and Jacob are back home. We have the camera set up fairly normally.
We're getting things done.
We are getting things done. I hadn't gotten any curtains up in here over the windows, which didn't matter too much because the blinds were down and there were bookshelves kind of in place, but I went ahead and did that. So it was happening slowly but surely. We cleaned the house yesterday. From Extra Life.
There's still some stuff to do with sheets and towels.
Yeah.
But
The house is kind of back together from the event. And the last big goal, I guess, is just trying to get tabletop set up. But tabletop is also the junk room.
that's where everything is living right now.
So we're slowly trying to get that figured out.
And then it will just be a matter of like going room to room and finishing what we need to. Like, for example, the laundry room will need some sort of wiring because right now the router and the modem are on the floor. I'm not saying it had to be done before. I'm just saying, like, we have to go room to room and be like, all right, this is this room's stuff left. This room has that and that.
Yeah. The networking whole. Yeah, the wiring things is a whole thing. I always thought, I was like, when I get a house, I'll have the wires in the walls. And now I have a house and I'm like, no. No, I'm not. Not right now. No. Because I gotta like pay someone to do that. And it would be a lot of effort. It is a little upsetting. For those that don't know, all of the workrooms are on this side of the house. So your office, my office, and your studio are all clumped together. Right? There are no Ethernet ports on that side of the house at all.
Vagabond said running Cat 6 is so much fun.
There are no Ethernet ports. There are no coax ports, so I can't even use Mocha. There's like nothing over here at all. So in order to get Ethernet to that side of the house, I have to run a cable. And currently it's just on the floor. Eventually it'll be up on the walls and down by the floorboards and stuff, and then go into a network switch and spread out into the rooms. It's a huge pain. It was one of those things like, that's not a deal breaker for buying a home, but it was also something I wasn't even really paying attention to when we like walked through here, because this fit things so well compared to the other stuff that we saw. It was like, oh god. And also we needed like a place to live.
Yeah.
But then once we got in here, it's like, oh, we have a house. And then I walked through and I'm like, this room doesn't have anything. Walked into the next room, this room doesn't have anything. And then quickly realizing, oh, none of them do. Oh, cool, that's good. And all of the networking stuff emanates from the laundry room. It's fine. It's totally fine. Can't you have an electrician come and set those up? I mean, my understanding of what would need to happen in order to get cabling run through the wall, like, correctly, is that you would have to pull out some of the drywall. Because we are sandwiched.
I don't know.
That's my understanding. If it was... Because we're on the second... This is the second floor where everything is. Chaz, could be worse. 1940s house. No network, anything, anywhere. One coax coming out of a hole in the floor. Could be worse, yes.
Is that why your TV was where it was?
That was just where the hole was. Anyway, so yeah, it's something that I'll deal with eventually.
We could have someone come out, eventually, but right now it's just like, we need to get unpacked. Yeah.
So, there's things that I definitely do want to do at some point, but, for now, it's like, I'll deal with it later. So. But I'll wire things up so it's not on the floor. Because every time we walk into this room, we run the risk of tripping and breaking things or breaking ourselves. Both are bad. So, mine is a hole in the floor too. My house was built in 1917, though. The Cosmic says, makes sense to rip the walls apart sooner rather than later in the event of new pets or whatnot. It's true, but also deep sigh.
There's other things going on we need to deal with. And this is a solution that is okay for now.
Yeah. I think there is an element of, like, if that was the case, like, if it was like, well, there's cabling that's run up on the walls or stuff, like, I can live with that. I have just lived with that. And it's only on this floor.
Yeah.
This is work floor. So it's fine. There is, haha. I don't know why I made that noise. Haha. There is a Ethernet port upstairs. So we have a wireless access point, and I put that there. So during Extra Life, the third floor was kind of like the decompress room. Sorry. Super Soul Brothers like to play very low for like 4 minutes. Yeah, the third floor was like a decompress room, and I put a wireless access point up there so people had internet. So it was kind of like a green room. Yeah. It's decompress room where you go to yell. It seemed like everyone really enjoyed having that. Like during the event, if they needed a break, they could go up there, just relax. So, yeah. PF Dog says, with tech as it is, you can have nested Wi-Fi throughout the house. There is Wi-Fi throughout the house. There's parts where it's not as strong as others.
Yeah.
But it's there. It's not reliable enough to stream. I don't trust Wi-Fi enough to stream unless it's really close. In the old house, tabletop was Wi-Fi. But the only reason tabletop was Wi-Fi was because it was within like 5 feet of the router. And we never had any tabletop issues.
I streamed Wi-Fi with Josh on Friday.
I was surprised.
Yeah. And then with Chaz the week before.
Yeah. So, anyway, it's all a work in progress.
Yeah.
But we will get there, and things are getting done.
Today we need to do studio.
Oh yeah, because you're planning to stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do it. We'll make a camera and a light.
A camera and a light. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we can do that. We get 59 months from Tokunut, 7 months from Ellie Grace, 57 from Twig the Viking Hippie, 10 months from Ken Reels, 3 bits from Chill Days, who says, so I accidentally gave myself food poisoning on Saturday night and only recovered properly yesterday. Make sure your chicken is okay and properly cooked before you eat it, kids. Oof. I'm sorry. Food poisoning is, like, bad.
Yeah.
Because it will knock you out for a while. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. You were feeling a little weird on your stomach, like, yesterday? Yesterday. Yeah. As far as I know, no one got any sort of sickness from Extra Life. Like, tummy-wise. We didn't get a public sub that that killed Chaz. Aw, Childay says, it's not because I more or less missed the second half of Extra Life. Oof, I'm sorry. Well, the VOD is up and will be up for however long, 2 months. And Dan will start cutting up the individual segments, and we'll get those onto the VOD channel as well.
I know Carly's been working her way through it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, on that note, I'll mention it. Swift made a big compilation video. Mm-hmm. He's posting it on his channel, so that'll be out tonight at 7. So check out Swift's video. He's doing, I think, a premiere too. It's an hour long, so it condenses 20 hours into 1 hour, and that'll be out tonight at 7 Eastern if you want to watch that. Relive the magic, but probably without as much of us going, move the batteries around, move the batteries. Does it work now? It's over. It's over. Wait, Jeff got it working. There's yeah, someday we'll play it maybe. Learning that the lights could have affected it really upsets me, because then I'm just like, how do we play this game?
Turn the lights off.
How does anyone see that we're playing the game? We gotta get night vision cameras. Anyway. We got 300 Bits from Dishnet who says, so in essence, Mal go far? You've went so far.
Yeah, so far.
And in the end, it will hopefully matter.
We'll see.
Your next shot is just vaguely November?
I scheduled it, yeah.
Okay. So, is it monthly now? Is that what they want to do?
No.
They want to do it every 3 weeks or something? So, night vision cameras could introduce new stream concepts. I don't know what exactly. It's not that I disagree. I'm like, it could. I just don't know what they are. Could stream horror games in complete darkness.
Have fun with that.
You don't want to do that?
Night biking stream. Night biking is terrifying.
It's just.
I've done it a few times. It's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't like night biking because it's like frog murder simulator.
Yeah.
Except it's not a simulator. It's just frog murder.
There's also deer.
I doubt it's deer murder. Don't think that. Don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah. I was riding. It was me, you, and Brandon were riding at some point at night, and I was like, "Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much."
And that's a pretty straight place. We were doing. There's times I've done it through things that are a bit more twisty.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary.
Yeah. Yeah. At night, it seems like all the frogs show up.
Yeah.
And that's not great because it's dark. Eventually, we had a light on, and it still was so difficult because you're trying to avoid all of them. Yeah, if you get a deer, you might be the one murdered.
One of my fears is hitting a copperhead snake and running over it, and it getting kicked up with my tire up towards me.
And then wrapped around your body and then biting at you. That's kind of wild. That's not likely.
I was talking to someone that I know, and they were like, no, that's a fear of mine too.
I'm not saying that can't happen. I'm just saying that, you'd probably more likely be struck by lightning than I've kicked a snake up and now it's writhing on my body, biting at me. I'm like, that seems probably not Like, if you ran over a snake, what would probably happen is both tires would run over the snake. And the snake would be,
Exactly,
pissed.
Lunar Pearl. Do you ever run over a stick and it comes up and scratches you? Snake.
Snake becomes tired. Yeah.
There was one time someone ran over like an acorn or something, and it ricocheted off like under their tire, hit someone else's tire, and then ricocheted back and hit me in the shoulder.
Could have been a snake.
It could have been a snake.
Could have been a pew 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 pew. Yeah, it's. First off, you're probably gonna see the snake.
Not always.
You're probably gonna see the snake.
Not if it's dark.
You ride with a light on?
Yeah.
Like a.
Yeah, I have a headlight.
Okay, well, look for him.
Copperheads blend in.
Not that well on the dirt.
Yeah, they do. The dirt is the same color as them.
They're for leaves. They're leaf snakes.
And there's leaves on the dirt.
Oh no! That's how they get you. Well, anyway, my advice would be, don't worry so much about that. I think the likelihood of snake gets kicked up onto my body and bites me is just...
Aggregated molecules.
Also, it's...
Steven explaining outdoor biking to outdoor biking person.
Well, Mal's got me on biking, but like, I've met a snake. His name was Brad, and he was fine. Anyway, the other thing to remember is that, you know, if you get bit by a copperhead, like, it's fine. It's fine. Just hastily make your way.
But stay calm.
Stay calm. Because if you exert yourself, it's worse. Just
You're on
calmly,
a bike, don't exert yourself.
Don't exert yourself. Calmly make your way to a hospital.
Ah, yes, the hospital's in the woods.
Calmly make your way home. Call me on the way. I will meet you with the car. We will take you to the hospital. Very few people actually die from copperhead bites. Unless you're like a baby. If you're a baby riding a bike, that's
Make
not
sure
so
that
good.
blood is pumping real good.
Yeah. I don't know how many people die from copperhead bites every year, but it's very
not that many.
Very, very small number. There are other snakes that do worse. Rattlesnakes are probably pretty high, but copperheads, it's like, yeah, it's okay. Their venom is, if you're elderly or very young, it's pretty bad. But if you're relatively healthy, it's probably not going to kill you. Mm-hmm. It's true.
Tons of easier ways to get hurt biking, to be honest, Chaz says.
It's true.
Some of my friends are going on a log ride tonight. I'm not going.
Like a log flume?
No. There's gonna be a fire circle, and you have to bring a log to participate, and you have to bike to the fire circle carrying your log on a bicycle. They're calling it a log ride.
Okay, but we have the term log ride already, and it means going down a track into a bucket of water. That's a log ride. For instance, falling over because you're carrying a log is a great way to get hurt on a bike. It's true.
I just imagine like holding this log on your shoulder like this and then trying to bike. I'd probably have it on this shoulder because my right brake is
Aggregated
the better
molecules
one.
nailed it. Do these people just deliberately make things inconvenient for fun? That is exactly what I said the other day. I was like, it really feels like half of these biking activities are just taking like biking and adding it to something that has nothing to do with biking to make the biking more difficult.
Did I talk about the coffee ride? this same group decided that they were going to bike from downtown Raleigh, outside of Raleigh, carrying coffee making equipment, brew their coffee outside of Raleigh, have it, and then bike back. And is it Makita? This tool company, the power tool company, the teal one? They make a coffee maker that you put like a drill battery on. Someone brought one of those and brewed his own coffee there. And a lot of people brought like little butane lighter things that you put like an AeroPress over. And like some people just did one where you put like a teapot and boil water and then do like pour over coffee.
Chaz, sure it makes biking inconvenient, but at least the coffee is bad also.
One of the guys had a bike that has this like big front platform out front of his bike. And like you could get an espresso machine on that.
Oh my god. Someone said you joined a second cult, and I'm like, yeah. Like, we got nothing on the bike people. It's just nonsense.
A few months ago, they had a competition to build a bike out of spare parts and then bike a mile. And the first person to build the bike and bike a mile on that bike won. And they were calling it Frankenbike.
First person to build a bike?
Out of spare parts, bike a mile with that bike.
So, like, they said go, and then you start building a bicycle?
Yeah. What did they win? Just a trophy. I think they won. There was some bike, like, tools they won, too.
Yeah. Okay. when I ride a bike, it's just like I'm a ride for fun. A little exercise, a little breeze in my hair. At no point riding a bike have I ever been like, you know what would be really cool? If I did like some editing while if I could figure out a way to live stream with a laptop and lights and camera, that would be good.
The other day I was on a ride and it was like totally normal. Okay, it wasn't totally normal. A pretty normal ride, especially given who was in charge of making the route. And I knew a secret shortcut through the woods. And there was someone else who knew the secret shortcut through the woods. I was like, are we going on a side quest? And he's like, we're going on a side quest. So we went and we did this little side quest through the woods. And the people who normally know about that sort of thing, like the mountain bikers of the group, were like, there's a secret path there? We need to go see this secret path there. So then I had to tell them all about it because they're all into taking the secret path through the woods that's like mountain bikey. And they were very excited to learn of a new one.
Well, I'm glad that you had fun. You have fun on bike.
There was one ride they did over the summer where they biked somewhere and then they made a slip and slide. And then they just like went down the slip and slide. Not on bikes, but they biked with the slip and slide to a park and set up the slip and slide.
I just stay home. You can't point out logic to the bike cult. They're immune. Yeah, there's so many things to do at home. There are so many like things that need accomplished. I don't have time to go out multiple times a week to bike.
Last Thanksgiving,
things.
They did a charity ride where you had to bike to grocery stores and buy food for the food pantry and then bike to the food pantry. But you had to carry everything that you got on the bike. And it was like everyone's going to spend $30 at the grocery store and whatever you get, you have to carry to the food pantry.
Oh, cans. Oh, cans. Vagabond, you could make time. What are you doing, say, Wednesdays at 1? Fire Goddess says, Mal, you are so passionate about bike.
Everyone is
y'all
so
have
fun.
Y'all
that
have
I've met
no
with
idea.
Lizard,
Y'all have no idea. Because y'all only get to hear Mal talk about it when she's on the internet. I hear about it every day. Multiple times a day. Chaz knows.
Chaz knows. Chaz hears
Like
a lot about it.
Chaz doesn't live here, and Chaz will back me up on this. There's so much bike. She does not hear about cameras. No, she does not.
I did for a while.
She does not hear about cameras. There is almost no camera talk in this home.
Yeah, I'm wearing a bike shirt. This is the non-profit shirt. Raleigh's non-profit. Oaks and Spokes.
When was the last time I even talked about a camera with you?
You just talked about night vision cameras.
Oh my god. Weed 300 bits of Jet says, so is Mao the new Pablo Sanchez? Do you know who Pablo Sanchez
Nope.
is? Do you know the baseball games from the PC that are also
Nope.
like on the Wii? What's it called? Backyard Baseball?
No idea.
You either played those games or you didn't as a kid. Backyard Baseball. Pablo Sanchez is like a big deal. That's the other baseball game that we could play on Extra Life and it'd be okay.
The new game starring Michael Scott is Chibi Robo. Meets Golden Sun, so it may be disciplined.
Huh. House Bits from Mischief Rat says, a mischievous rat is very upset with her humans for forgetting Extra Life, so she couldn't make silly game people do funny things. She will make them give to charity later to make up for it. Chibi Robo meets Golden Sun, starring Michael Scott. Chibi Robo gets disciplined by Isaac.
Bumpkin, I really want to do Gap C&O. Sorry. Anyway.
What? You randomly talking about bike when we're talking about stuff? That's never happened before. Which one's Gap? Is that the one in Maryland?
Gap C&O is both of them together, Maryland to DC. Or Pittsburgh to DC. It's an old train line and then it turns into a towpath.
Is that the one I said I would do with you?
Yeah.
I would do that. Well, at some point, me and you can ride it on a bike. 2 bikes, not 1 bike.
We're not doing a tandem.
Both of you to assume you could do a bike thing with Mao. I mean, if she lets me. If she lets me, I would do that. We've talked about doing that though. Is that still something that you're interested in?
We'll talk about it. Yeah, like, I'm not sure if you can do it. Like, it's like a week of 60-mile rides.
A week of 60-mile rides?
Yeah.
It's like 60 miles every day?
Yes.
Let's see, I'm trying to think. When I bike, I usually go about 15 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Takes me about like 90 minutes or so. So that's 3 hours for double, 6 hours. So like 6 hours to go 60 miles. I'm assuming it would take you less.
I just did 60. It's about 4 for me.
Yeah. Well,
I'm interested in doing a bike ride with you. I just don't know if you can do the Gap C&O right now.
Well, I mean, I don't think we're gonna go do it now.
No, we're not doing it this year.
So it's probably fine. Like, you might have to go a little slower. But, like, could I do it? Yeah. First off, don't ever tell me, ever tell me I can't do something. That's not good for me. Because I will. That's, Thomas knows. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that sounds like something we could do together in the future. Don't tell me I can't jump that creek. Oh my god. I do run on spite. Mm-hmm. We got 59 months from My Christine, 71 from Gare Bear, 32 from PF Dog. 300 bits of Jet Jet says, I need a Fortress of Solitude room, but living alone with 2 dogs and 2 cats is basically that. 2 dogs and 2 cats. I assume that everybody gets along well.
Yeah.
Probably, at least relatively well. Spite is my favorite soda. That's what I drink every day. We got 39 months from Zacadamus, 81 from I Spy a Moose, 71 from Epic DXX, 300 bits from Aggregated Molecules, who says, there was a Monty Python sketch with famous painters trying to paint while riding bicycles. Have you tried that yet? That seems right up your alley.
Yeah.
That's the next thing. You could do a stream on a stationary bike and paint at the same time. You could paint a bike while you're riding a stationary bike.
I could.
That seems...
On rollers?
Is that where
really
you put...
hard.
Yeah, that's the thing where you put your normal bike on...
Normal bike as is.
But you
on
have to,
rollers.
like, also not fall off.
Yeah, you also have to not fall off.
It's probably fine.
The people who ride on rollers are so steady biking because they're so good at riding on rollers.
Yeah. Can't you just get, like, wider rollers?
They don't really make them.
How wide are they?
They're like this big.
Oh my god!
And like this, or they're like this wide, I think.
That changed a lot.
Or like the diameter of the thing is this. And they're like about yay long, I think.
So what was this measurement?
Oh, that was like the radius of the pole, the roller. Like this. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
this.
When you start with this measurement, it makes me think you have to keep the tire on this.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah. Because I'm like, Jesus, how does
there's-
anyone do this?
On rollers, you have 3 spinny tubes, and you have 2 in the back, so your tire sits between those 2, like up on them, and then your front is just kind of like up on the front one a little bit, and then you bike, and then you have to stay balanced on the tubes, like balanced up on top of them, and you can't go too far to the sides because you just fall.
Yeah. It's a way to bring your bike indoors
Yeah.
and use it inside the house.
Yeah.
So maybe at some point you'll do that.
On rollers?
What's the other option?
Getting a trainer.
Suck, holes to suck. You want more, you're in luck. You can use your mouth, but there's more. Listen up. You could use your nose. I know they did that in the 80s. You could also probably use... That might be it. You can't suck with any other hole. If you can, you have a special role in society to let me know that you can do that. Can anyone do anything with their ears or other holes? I'm pretty sure none of those can suck. Can
I'm confused.
no other holes can suck.
16.
I don't think so.
I agree, chill days.
That was a lot to deal with emotionally.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no, your leg.
That's 9,500 from Gold Line. It says, using more holes to suck. You only got 2 suck holes. Well, guess 3. You have 2 nostrils. But that's really the same. It's the same place. 1,600 from Gold Lining says, blame DK Bonanza yesterday with the sucking talk and sucking from afar and sucking forever. Yeah, so you didn't get to see far enough into Donkey Kong, but
No.
eventually you get to become Elephant.
Ellie?
Nope.
Okay.
You just become Elephant.
Okay.
And when you are Elephant, it's the best power in the game.
Okay.
Because you can just suck up all of the environment. And you do that with your trunk, which is an additional hole that... Oh, no, it's not. Elephants don't have an extra... That's their nose.
Yeah.
Give me the bird.
Oh.
We're sending you back to remedial animal class.
That's their nose. That's not a special appendage. That's just a long nose. Huh. Wow. Huh. Well. I guess there are no extra holes. What about an anteater?
I don't know.
That's their nose, I bet.
I bet.
I bet that's their nose.
Or it's their mouth.
Or their mouth.
I don't know. I haven't looked at an anteater to know if they have what part.
What? There's gotta be an animal that has extra stuff going on. I don't know. Radio Dread. Do they snort or eat ants? Well, it says anteater.
I thought they
But
they
I
have
thought
a
it was-
tongue, so I thought it was their mouth.
Yeah, they got the little tiny, like,
Yeah,
tongue.
like hummingbirds.
When are we gonna meet the cousin ant snorter? Y'all got some of them ants? Also, I'm imagining me, human being, snorting ants. That sounds awful. That sounds terrifying. If anyone has ever stepped in an ant pile,
Fire ants.
that's not good. You'd remember. You
Like,
can get seriously injured from.
I don't
doing
remember
that.
there being like that ever being a concern in Wisconsin growing up. Like, don't,
don't
step in
think-
an ant pile. Like,
I
that
don't
was
think-
never a
I
concern.
don't think you have them.
I mean, we have ants.
You have fire ants?
No. other
Well, then
ants.
who cares?
Okay.
Who cares if you step in an ant pile? But if you step in a fire ant pile, that's not. Yeah, we learned about those as kids, and then we set them on fire as kids. You gotta get rid of them. And you have options. In adulthood, there's better options than setting fire to them because
Safer options.
yeah, they're safer for like you and your home. Renee says that was one of the first things Dieter warned me about when living in the South. Yeah, you need to know what the piles look like, the colonies. Oh, Renee says because I like to go barefoot. Oh yeah. If you're a barefoot enjoyer, then yes, you absolutely have to know. Because if you step in one, it's
I've been bit twice, and both times, like, just by one single ant, and both times were awful.
Oh, yeah.
And I had ballet flats on the most recent time.
Yeah, they burn like fire. Mm-hmm. And then they become like a little, like, pustule. Mm-hmm. So if you step into something and you get...
Swarmed.
It's not good. It's real bad. And a lot of people, if you do that, people go into shock because it's too many things at once. Yeah. Anyway, just be careful if you're outside. Just be careful out there.
Don't run over snakes with your bike. Don't step in a fire ant nest. If you're in the ocean, shuffle your feet in the sand. Like, don't take steps. You want to shuffle. So you can scare away manta rays.
And if you're in the ocean, don't swim near piers.
Yeah.
That's where the sharks are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out for the marine flags to be on the lifeguard stands. They're blue.
Yeah.
That means there's jellyfish in the area. Or other things.
Yeah. So we just keep talking about the dangers of the South. Watch out for gators. They like ponds. They look slow. They're so much faster than you think they are. Don't taunt one. Trying to think of any other thing. Renee says, I just tried gator sausage. Never had gator sausage. I don't know, just stay away from the beach. It's it's too spooky.
The beach is so spooky.
It is wild that we have decided, like, to just go into the ocean. The ocean is wild. We haven't even explored the whole ocean. Like, humanity is, like, looking at, like, I think we're going to go check out Mars. We ain't even seen the bottom of where we live. Because we're like, we don't know how to get down there.
Anyway, let's go to space.
You want to go up? Because we can't go down. Anyway. The ocean is terrifying. But it's peaceful. We got 64 months from Wolf. 300 bits from Mean Dean. It says, I've been biking, sometimes cycling classes, and it helped me hit my weight loss goal.
Awesome.
That's very cool. Biking is very, I don't know. I'm not gonna completely diss running, but between the two, I have found biking to just be more enjoyable. It feels...
I can't run a mile.
It feels...
Bike 60? Sure. Run 1? No.
Run these means. It's I don't know. It feels like... I'm trying to figure out how to word the experience of it. Biking feels fun, and running doesn't. And, like, I'm sure that that's not exactly how it feels for a runner, maybe, because maybe they're getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. But, like, I don't know. When I had been doing some running for a while, it wasn't fun. It was like it was work.
A poll has begun. Bike or run?
Yeah, every time I had done running, it was just like, Enjoying running sounds fake. But bike is like breeze. Neither? We had 46 months from Devoid Art. 500 bits of Alex Butterfly says, I am going on vacation next week, including my first plane ride in a decade. When is your next vacation? You earned it after the last few months.
There is one.
Sooner than you'd think is a good answer to that. Sooner than you'd think. But there is one. So that's good. So the interesting thing about planning a vacation is that you plan it ahead of time.
Uh-huh.
And then you plan a vacation and you're like, all right, we have planned this vacation. We have purchased the necessary things in anticipation of this vacation.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to move and you end up buying a home.
Uh-huh.
And then you still are going to go on vacation.
Uh-huh.
Because you already bought the vacation.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we are going somewhere. And that's exciting. It's definitely not something I would have done
The poll
if we
has
would have got
ended.
the house first.
The winner is bike.
I knew the winner was going to be bike. Yeah, we'll be talking. The patrons already know. We told patrons a few months ago.
Because it was planned before.
Because
this.
it was planned a while ago. But we'll be telling everyone else in the fairly near future.
Yeah.
Pretty near future. Speaking of Patreon, there will be a new video soon. For like 2 days I was like, it'll be today, and I can't keep doing that. I have to just say soon and let it happen when it's going to happen, because I've been dealing with bad jet lag from Extra Life, and every time I say today, then I go to bed that night and I'm like, I couldn't do it. So instead I'll just say soon and let it be soon. That's the best plan. We got 21 months from Andream21. It's the golden son. 71 months from Noah. 300 bits of Jet says, as someone who doesn't know how to ride a bike, neither is the correct answer. There are many ways to get exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Run is one, bike is one, but also, weights or...
I will concede that running is cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah. DDR. Ring Fit. Ring Fit's a great answer. Yeah, there's a lot of good ways. Honestly, like in this day and age, just make a little room in your living room, buy a yoga mat, and just pull up stuff on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Buy a yoga mat for like $10, $15, and then just find like an exercise channel that you jive with and do that. It's like a really good plan.
Yeah.
Checha says, I have 2 dogs. That's my exercise. Also fair.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta walk the dogs. Gotta walk yourself.
Go outside. Dig a big hole.
I mean, that would count.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know that were you getting a full body workout with hole? Probably more arms than legs, but still some legs. Probably doing a little squat. Digging a hole sucks. I haven't dug a hole in a long time.
Did you just dig holes as a kid?
Oh, yeah. I had a shovel.
Merry Christmas, Steven. Oh boy, a shovel.
A shovel is now the traditional Christmas gift. You don't get a shovel for Christmas. You get a shovel for your birthday. You know how exciting it is when you're a kid and you get a full-size shovel? Shovels are for Arbor Day. Like when you're a kid, they have like kid shovels, like smaller shovels or like trowel type things, like little things. You give a kid a full-size shovel, that will change their life. And then you have to start really learning, because you have to be like, okay, well, you can't just dig holes anywhere, because there's stuff. And if you're really good, if you're an expert, you can find the septic tank. All right, so anyway, let's wrap up.
There's an art.
Oh, there's an art. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what henshin means, but when I see it, I think of Beautiful Joe, because his catchphrase was henshin a go-go, baby. Transform. Ah! That makes a lot of sense. Because he transforms from, like, normal Joe into
Beautiful.
Special Joe. Have you ever played Beautiful Joe?
Yeah,
Okay.
we did for something.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
There's another art in the queue. Is that the same?
The answer is no. There you go. Look at that. And you know, wrapping it like that creates such a mystery about what it could be.
I know.
Because you're looking at that and you're like, what could that even be? I don't know. Give the gift of a shovel. Make a child love dirt. So anyway, I mentioned it earlier, but tonight at 7 p.m. on Swift's channel, Swift's posting his Extra Life highlights. So check that out tonight if you're interested. For us, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. on Mal's channel.
I'm painting.
Mal's painting! Mal's painting.
Yeah.
Probably. Unless
I
something
hope I'm
goes
painting.
really wrong. But children are always dirty. You don't even know how dirty they can get. Give them a shovel. So that's tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. It'll be Mal's first painting stream in her home. That's amazing.
Yeah. Chaz helped me get the backdrop up and the drop cloth down.
Yeah.
And moving stuff into the spot. But we have to, like, wire it and make sure it's, like,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
And then I have to dig out all of my supplies.
Give kids a shovel and they will hit each other with them. Yeah.
Our old neighbor kids. I can just picture them, like, swinging a shovel around.
I got hit in the head with a shovel. At the beach. Me and Austin were children. Mm-hmm. And I took the shovel and I filled it with sand. And I poured the sand on his head. And
then he hit
the
you.
response to that was he grabbed the shovel and just hit me in the head with the shovel. It's a really good story. We call that escalation. So anyway, so that's tomorrow morning. Mm-hmm. You paint. And then tomorrow night,
Odyssey,
you see? That's it.
Are we done with Luncheon Kingdom?
I feel like we're almost done.
Almost done. And then we go to Bowser King. No, there's something else and then Bowser Kingdom?
I'm not sure. We're getting there. We're getting there. I was saying yesterday, I was like, man, now I'm collecting all the crescent shapes because I'm doing moons and I'm doing bananas.
Wow.
Because I'm in post game on Bonanza, which has been very, very fun. And I'm like almost 500 bananas deep, which is definitely enough to crush you. It's a lot of bananas. Okay, that's it. Quick, someone make a croissant collecting game. Oh, now I want a croissant.
Maybe we can pick some up later. Or pretzels.
I don't even put anything on them. I'm a sicko. I just eat those things raw. Not raw, but like plain. God. Okay. All right, that's it. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful Thursday afternoon. Mal will see you in the morning at 11 a.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/malmakes for her first painting stream in the house. See you then.